forgot that I said 6 o'clock, not 6 o'clock.
Sure that
Give me a sec,
back about me ever.
and then we'll be ready.
AO crystal detected.
Sometimes I just say shit, man.
Fucking moron.
Such disrespect, Smitty. People have died.
Proceeding on board.
Who animated this? The director of G Gundam? Holy! I was not prepared for the step on me. Voulez-vous de brise au bec, de les croissants sur les baies, ce que ça comme c'est la boum, quand toi les vois, c'est boum boum boum. Je les douvre quand tu cassais, sur moi pourquoi jeter, pour les pas que soit des sous, que toi les vois, c'est boum boum boum. Tu t'en pas comme validé, voilà toujours tout café, ce que ça comme fait la boum. You cannot catch me, I am faster than you. Oh, I didn't even know this was an option. It's disgusting, but it's really cool. Yes, my favorite console, the Game Brick. Many years of my childhood bricking it up out here on the sofa. You've got some balls. Thanks. I cultivated them myself. I don't fucking know. What do you say to that? Place reeks of death. There's a chill in the air, and I barely escaped getting killed by a hair. Great Alistair, altruist, died for his friends. Sorry to disappoint, that is not where this ends. I'm hungry for freedom like never before. The constraints on my deal surely have a back door. Once I figure out how to unclip my wings, guess who will be pulling all the strings?
I object. Rella,
Me and my visible belly button object. Right there. Why? The deepest of these.
be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Fortin my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
I was supposed to succeed Daddy Forden. Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we'll make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war will kill us slowly, but now we'll be the one to slay. We are all, and even if you might not want to admit it, Violet is too. Anybody in her situation would be. And now this town belongs to us. Okay. Techno!
We are here. Not live. Right here, right now, all the way back in Battery City. We're a fucking moron and forgot we said 6 o'clock. Because we've had a day. Like I often do. Just chilling out, waiting for shit to be ready. Sorry, I just sprinted up the stairs. Dear God, the day we've had. Is the music going? Guess we'll mute the desktop audio. But holy shit, the day we've had. You know what, I didn't post it here. Let's post it here. Fuck it, we do it live. I hope this guy's okay. He kind of fell off the face of the earth, but he was a cool guy when I got to talk to him a couple times. But yeah, so we had halfway done posting, and then I'll sit down, I'll take a deep breath, and I'll explain a bit about what's been going on today. It's been a lot. Okay, that's posted there. Here. And here, I think is the last one. Okay, so everybody, welcome. Here's the fuck what happened. Where did this go? Hold on. My life is crumbling. Did that even post? I don't know. I'm gonna post it again on the big group Facebook just in case. Because normally it tells me there's a pending post. And it doesn't right now. So, okay, everybody. Here's what's been going on. We, woke up this morning at about 4 a.m. because the cat was losing its shit. And the reason the cat was losing its shit is it seemed to have had some sort of seizure, possibly. Or some sort of health episode. Which was very scary. Because we love our baby. This never happened before. But as a result of it as well, trying to help her, I got kind of... So yeah, sorry about some of the stuff, but I got kind of got for a little bit. Hello, Odie. So the cat did a bit of a number on me while I was trying to console her out of whatever episode she was having, right? Oh, well, that scares us, disrupts our night. So I go downstairs because, like, I can't sleep. I don't want to. I'm a fidgety person, as some people may know. So I was like, you know what? I will be disruptive if I'm trying to just like fidget about. Dude, I appreciate the attempt at levity, man. It's been a day. So at about 5 a.m. I go to use the bathroom downstairs. There's water dripping out of the vent with a wet puddle at the top of the vent. Water is dripping down on me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Scan to discover the coolest cards. What if the coolest cards were with us the whole time? I don't know how to do the display thing. So, I've figured it out. I am a shape master. So, now we have a leak on top of the hole. The cat has had some sort of seizure or episode where she's running in circles, screaming, pissing, drooling, doesn't seem to be like cognizant of where she is, kind of shit. Very scary morning. While I'm telling my wife this, because we'd already discussed, like, okay, we got to keep an eye on her. This is so beautiful. I'm amazed that the store sold me this because I went in there. So here's the quick story on it. I went in here to play Gundam, but so many people had peeled off to play Avatar, and with the holidays, there was not enough people to play Gundam. And I was like, oh, can I buy one of these? And they said, we don't know that we have enough. And I said, okay, that's fine. I'll just hang out for a bit. See if anyone else shows up for Gundam. No one did. And the store guy was like, hey, man, I found another one of these. Do you want the whole box? I was like, fuck yes. I was going to drive to Micro Center anyways. On the 21st, you will save me a trip, and I'll support a local business this way. So okay, now, this morning so far, if you're counting, we have one cat seizure, possibly, or cardiovascular episode causing, like, delirium and panting and drooling and pissing oneself. One leak in the downstairs. While I wake up my wife and go to look for where the leak could be, the cat has another episode. So we bundled her off to the emergency vet. Bro, I didn't get home until like 3 o'clock. Because we've just been, it's been a lot. And that cat specifically is my wife's baby. Like, we love both of our cats. But the two cats are imprinted on opposites of us. Like, the silky cat, the bigger one, loves to spend time with me. The floofy one will literally sleep on my wife's head. will freak out if she doesn't see her for too long. Hey, Odie, do you remember how many boosters are in this box? Is it... It's 24, right? Let me see. Booster box. So, got her checked out. They gave her some... Should be 24. Okay, and there's 12 in here. So I think the way we'll do it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know, kind of pepper the big boys in a little bit. So, and my wife was going to join us, but we have, because we've been so engaged, we had quite a few orders come through that we haven't been able to attend to. So she'll be packaging orders for other card stuff that we have. But yeah, so they didn't find anything conclusive. They said her blood pressure was a little bit elevated. They ran some labs. We should have more information later in the week. Try and get stool and urine samples, stuff like that. And from there, we'll kind of figure it out. We didn't do any imaging or anything. Yeah, I told you, like, if it's a franchise I know about, mostly Gundam, sorry, I will fucking be there in stream with you. We got an ally card, which looks to be Sokka. I can never tell. This light, even at its lowest setting. Oh, that's not Sokka. The beard is too much. Yeah, see, the light just feels like it's too much. So we got an ally card as well as a clue. Let me see if I can change this. Sorry, we're just getting started, so it's like... Yeah, I was talking to a guy today who had just opened a shop. Thank you for the streak, Cody. Okay, hold on. Is that better? I'm trying to, like... I'm manually focusing, so it might get blurry for a little bit. I think 97 is about where we found the ideal was. Okay. We turned off autofocus because of the everything. You're gonna throw the candle? What the fuck? Okay. Got a mountain. Got the Dai Li agents. This card looks sick, actually. For those that do remember, the Dai Li agents were like the secret police of Ba Sing Se. Though the sandal, oh, the chancla. I feel like this is a nice get because I think it's like a full art. I don't really know. I don't know enough about Magic. I hope all of my Magic friendos and familios show up. But I think they went to the Ren Fair today, so they might be eepy. I'm gonna go ahead and put that aside. And we'll kind of go from there. I've got a suspiciously small amount of... Not suspiciously. I forgot I might need additional top loaders. So we don't really have that many. I did grab some. Waterbending Ascension. This card looks beautiful. Lovely Katara doing her waterbending by the moonfishes. Got Aang. Him named Aang. It is kind of weird, though, when the art style changes, you know? Like this. This compared to... to that's a little bit goofy, but, you know. Magic's had goofier stuff. Dragonfly Swarm. Zuko's Conviction. Was at the end of season 1 when they're in the ice cave trying to decide if they should attack the North Pole or something. Kyoshi's Island. The Kyoshi books are fucking wild. I love that because Avatar is one of those franchises that's like rife for getting to be explored more. That's a pretty good price. Anything you can get at half price is pretty... What do these symbols mean? Hey, Magic Knowers in the chat, what's the symbol at the top left? I get the top right is the symbol for white. But what does this mean up here? Because I really don't know. Zhang's Deserters. I don't remember who Zhang is. For some reason, I have like a vague memory that that's the guy that like deserted the Fire Nation and like kind of quasi taught Aang a tiny bit about firebending, and then it went badly, and it was like an object lesson in how fire and like air are opposite ends of the bending spectrum. Canyon quality, watery grasp. I wonder if they'll do a Korra one of these. Aang's Sorry, look at how fluffy Appa looks in this one relative to the other card that had Appa on it. Hold on, where's the Yip Yip one? Speaking of different art styles, where my Yip Yip at? There it is. He's so like aggressively fluffy and shaded in this one relative to the other one. It's just one of those times where you can really see. I mean, we talked about it earlier with the more cartoony one, but it's kind of funny seeing how different it looks. We got Badgermole. I love the Badgermole. Firebending lesson. And that's it for that one. I think the way I'm going to store these currently, because we're not doing the table method that we do for Gundam, because we do that table method so that it can go from the stream to the table to being sorted, so that we can then put them in the big box, and then we can kind of go from there. But this is we don't play this one. This one just for fun, you know. Let me. Okay, we'll do another avatar. Oh. Yeah, I spent too much, Odie. You know me, I'm a pretty transparent guy, right? So, here's the rundown. This, like 185 US. Seems to be the pretty normal that I'm seeing out there. I actually had another one of these already pre-ordered, so it's already en route. I can't cancel it or anything like that. So 184, 100, or 185, 185. Then this motherfucker was $484 because the collector's boosters are hatefully expensive, and I have never had them before. Like, I've never seen a full one in the wild. They were going for way worse online. But, you know. Okay, we got another ally card. This one looks like, I don't think that's Kyoshi herself. It might be one of Kyoshi's warriors. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get it. I thought it'd be a fun experiment, both for the stream and the store, you know? But, oh, I didn't realize this is a foil land. Is it I don't know if it's the southern air temple, but it's the air temple where all the buildings are upside down. And we got the Ember Island. Ember Island production. That shit was so funny. For those that never saw Avatar, Ember Island Productions is like, there's like I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 beach episodes, but in the beach episodes, they go see a play that's about like the Avatar, and it's so full of like inaccuracies, and they're kind of like pissed about it. Let me get that one in a sleeve as well. I was just adding stuff to the store yesterday, so I have a shit ton of penny sleeves beside me. Okay, we got wartime protests. Professor J, anthropologist. I don't know why I want to say anthropomorphologist. Oh, vengeful villagers. This is like the island of Chin, I think, where it's very early on. It's the Wheel of Punishment episode. Yeah, I got it at MSRP. I got it from like a local store that sells at rate, and that place was fucking busy. There was like 20 people, and this is a store in the mall. It's sometimes when I go in there, there is nobody. People were hyped for this set, and I love that for them because people did not. Oh my god, ruinous waterbending, the bloodbending episode. This shit was horrifying to watch. The benevolent river spirit. Oh, I never finished the villagers of Chin thing. But yeah, basically they're like, the Avatar, we should hold him for crimes for murdering our village founder. In the previous, like, look at these motherfuckers. They're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah, I find the idea, though, of, like, selling the packs to be boring. like I'm not doing this to like make a shit ton of money. Usually what happens is we make a little bit of profit to make doing it worth it and maybe fund like all of or part of the next box. You know, like I'm not out here to like buy up all the product and then sell it at crazy prices. Oh, cat owl, that's so cute. Avatar did have some great animals, you know? And a lot of them were just fusions of other animals, but the Rabaroo troop, cabbage stealing motherfuckers. Um, but like the idea of just selling the packs to me sounds boring. Someone was trying to explain to me how like if I see Riftbound stuff, I should scoop it up because it's like out of print right now, and just sell the packs in like a couple months. I was like, but where's the fun in getting to open stuff and like look at it? Like I'll sell the cards, but the packs themselves, that's boring, man. Firebending lesson, which we've seen before. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We're about to move on to our first collector's booster. I'm just trying to figure out where the shelving for the pack that I just had. Not shelving, casing. The store I was at today, which was kind of a bummer. I went there for a specific reason. I felt bad leaving my wife and my sick cat. But they had told me X, and when I got there, it was not X. Basically, like, hey, you're the only one signed up. You'll get the whole pack. You'll get the pack. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go, oh, I forgot to turn off the ads. Okay, ads are starting in 20 seconds. So we will wait. I'll just yap until then. So I show up, and not only am I the only one there, which sucks to have driven an hour to not even get to play. When I got the pack, he just gave me one like winner card from the previous set. He didn't even give me like the other participation ones, which granted, he's not required to, but that's what other stores have been doing. Like they've been splitting the participation ones as well. And from what he was saying, he's like, I don't have any of set 2. They didn't send it to me, and my shipment for the actual cards of set 2 have been delayed. Let me see. Give me a sec. Content. Fuck, where is it? If anyone can tell me where it is, it'll help me be faster. Lowest setting. Disable. Manual. Ads manager. Okay. I think I've got it turned off now. Let me see. I'm scared to just start ripping this in case the ad starts like immediately. Yeah, but I wasn't certain if 5 minutes was gonna be enough, you know? What I do try and do remember for the card stuff is to just turn them off entirely. Like say for the pre-roll when people come in. That way it doesn't disturb the flow of the thing, you know? 'Cause I feel like with games, I can pause. Whatever. 90% of the time, unless it's in a dramatic cutscene, we can like avoid. Oh my god, this shit is thick. But yeah, if it looks like the ads are starting to go, let me know and I'll stop. Whoa, these are so much thicker and heavier feeling. Okay, we've got a foil ally of the Kyoshi warrior, which I guess, you know what, we didn't look at what's on the backside of that. Aw, a clue. It's Katara's necklace from her mom, from what I remember. Tai Lee, Chi blocker. Oh no, Joe D, the public servant. This is the there is no war in Ba Sing Se person. Zhao, the Moonslayer, is the guy that captures the Yui, the moonfish, and stabs it, basically fucking up the eclipse that causes the waterbenders to get like a little bit of power boost. Well, no, he kills the original fish, and then I think Yue like ascends to the moon to be the moon rabbit spirit, whatever. I don't remember. Katara, water bending master. I have a family member who specifically told me he's really excited for this ally shit that they're bringing back. Also, is a really sick card, and to put aside any Katara stuff for him. So I will. Earthen ally. I'm gonna penny sleeve all of these after. Swamp. The full face card? Yes. Jodie, the public servant. She was the one when they were going around. Sorry. While you're taking a look at that, I'm going to sleeve these other bad boys. She's the one like information person that was kind of like telling them everything about the city and basically telling them, haha, silly, there's no war in Bossings, eh? Which of course is a lie. I'm trying to, it's been a bit since we opened any Magic, and I legitimately forgot how to tell what is good and what isn't. For some reason, I think it has to do with the oval at the bottom being different colors. But I don't really know, because some of these don't have. What up, Jojo? Hey, for your boy, for your husbando, I got a Korra. Or Katara, sorry. They're both waterbenders. Disrespect. And we also got this Daily agent from the other set. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to it. This is our first collector's booster. If that's $100, that's great. That's great, because I could use it right now. Just the pet just the like exploratory labs and stuff for the cat was like a couple $100. It was right after I bought all this shit too, so I was like, oh man, I'm in the hole a little bit right now. This whatever, it'll pan out. Got Earth and Ally again. Which one? The Jodie one? There it is. If I remember, the M is mythic. MO18, baby. Pew, 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 pew. We got Swamp with a little. What are these guys called? They're not all Momo. Hey, let's go. We needed that shit. The store is $700 in debt by itself. Let's go. But it's in debt because I bought inventory, so that's how it works. Because I'm not a business. I can't take out a line of credit for purchasing shit like a business can. Because you told me that, hey, let's put that bad boy in a top loader. I only have like a dozen here. What? Okay, back to it. This is a squirrel monkey? I don't remember. But air nomad students, just a bunch of lads being a goof. We got explosive shot. The joke's too easy. Feed the swarm. Are these things from the They are, I think. The Siwang Desert, is that the one where it's like there's two different groups of like travelers who have opposite stories of their founding, and because of it they hate each other? It's been a while. Air Nation or Fire Nation ship. Warship. The Cruel Administrator. That's after the Siwang. Oh, the Siwang Desert is the library with Wan Shitong. No, I guess that makes sense. Interesting. There is like some kind of like weird monstery things in that episode as well, but I forgot the cat gator from the swamp episode. Either of you, if you see stuff that you want, let me know so I can put it aside, because I will forget. I just remembered that Blue had said he wanted Katara stuff because he was excited about the ally things. Zhong's Deserters. And then the Yuyan Archers. Okay, let me penny sleeve all of these foils. I'll sort them out later. We'll get back. We'll do 2 more play boosters. Everybody who went, how was the Ren Fair? Did you have a good time? For some reason, I don't remember. Was it one of your first times, or is it just my wife's first time? Which will probably go next year with you guys, but you're dealing with stuff. Even if we had agreed to go, we wouldn't have been able to go. Oh yeah, that other store I went to where they were like, "Yeah, I only have stuff from set one. I'm only gonna give you a winner card because I need these for the other people that don't ever show up." Sorry to sound rude. Um, had the collector's boosters on sale for like $70. I'm like, mm. I'm judging you a little bit. Uh, Whoa, that's crazy. There was vultures terrorizing the food stands all the years. Dude, I have this like deep, unabiding desire to take wife to medieval times because she's never been, and for some reason that shit sounds so funny to me. What is this? For the knowers in the crowd, what the hell is this? Can someone explain? You just get to make stuff up? Blank token. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I've seen people printing off like paper descriptions of cards to play with. I've never seen that before. Interesting. So it's like legally official proxy, weirdly defeating the purpose of a proxy, kind of. We got Swamp. We got, oh, the pretending pox bearers from when they pretend to have pentapox. Thanks, Siribot. Iroh the Tea Master. Look at him. Oh. If anyone sees a card that you're like, hey, yo, one that was a good one, you should go back to it. Please say, because like I said, I barely remember. I think like this symbol being a different color is good, and sometimes there's a thing down here that's also good. Shiny good. Exactly. We need more like Iroh approved. Yeah, don't be the person that Zhao would approve of. All my homies hate Zhao. Or Master Paku at the beginning. All my homies hate Master Paku at the beginning. A girl. Invasion tactics. Bender's water skin. Merchant of many hats. I forgot about this guy. I love him. Where he just pretends to be like 19 different people in the village. Forecasting fortune teller. I don't remember this person. Compassionate healer. Lightning strike. Yeah, don't be someone that Azula approves of. Either. The foggy swamp vine benders. These guys are so funny. The mongoose lizard. I think that's the thing that the whip lady. Oh. Oh, wait. That's an early episode, isn't it? That's like season 1, right? I love Avatar, but I will acknowledge that it has been probably like 5 or 6 years since I've watched. Because I remember there, oh, with the giant snake thing. But there. Also, for the family members in chat, do not be concerned about my hands. The cat got me a lot during her episode. It's not bad. It's just itchy. We got food. All my homies love food. As well as monk. All my homies have zero opinions about monks. The foggy bottom swamp. Oh, do you guys want me to run by on Monday to give you guys first picks before I start listing stuff? I'll be remote that day, so. This lizard, though, I want this lizard to have its own card. That boy cute. United Front. The price of freedom. I was gonna say, I think this is when Jet does some terrorism. Guru Pathic. Is he? I think he's maybe an airbender. No, this is green and blue. I was going based on his garb. It looked like yellow, like a lot of them. Interesting. I'm seeing this ally card a lot. It makes me concerned that I'm not going to remember everything that Blue wanted me to put aside. Because I don't know if he wanted a bunch of ally stuff or just, you know, Katara-related ally stuff. Fire Nation Warship. The Spirit Oasis. This card looks so cool. What the heck? Is this the shrine? Yeah, this is the shrine at the North Pole, I think. Foggy Swamp Hunters. The Swamp Hunter people are silly. Airbending lessons. Merchant of Many Hats again. Octopus form. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We love that for us. Rocky Rebuke. Okay, cool. Thank you. Treetop Freedom Fighters. Bang bang. For some reason, I believe with the jet revolution. Very welcome. What the heck? My phone's like AI assistant decided that was directed towards them. And I'm gonna be honest, that scared me so bad. I jumped. Like, actually in my seat, I leapt a little. Okay, let's get this going. Let's toss this over here. The other box that's in transit, we're not going to worry about. That'll just be opened off stream. We'll just do these two today. We're going in for the second collector's booster. I will tell you, as someone who's not a knower, you can definitely feel like the heft difference here. Like, this feels significantly heavier. Also, the packaging feels thick. I hear my wifey moving. We both took a nap. Like, and by the way, for those that weren't here at the very beginning, I again apologize for being late. With all of the drama and stuff that happened today, I forgot I said I was doing this at 6 and not 6:30. So, cut to me at 6:12, laying on my belly like a stupid lizard boy. And then, oh my god, guys. Have I been on the screen the whole time? And just not noticed it? I'm gonna assume I've been here. I just realized, I was like, wait, is Frog on screen? I don't even know. Okay. We got copy. This looks like the fake Zuko and Iroh from the thank you from the Ember Island Players episodes. This spirit card is so cool. What the? I know a non-player that might enjoy this just because them like wolf and dog. The Planetarium of Wan Shi Tong. Everyone's favorite, constantly incorrect owl man. The Tarnished Citadel. That looks sick. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh, Waterbinder's Restoration. Look at her face. She's got like big ol' eyes. Reckless Blaze. I think this is when Aang was first learning firebending and did bad. Sokka the Bold Boomerang. Island. I like these lands though. Like, the Final Fantasy lands are really cool in a lot of cases, and I really like these lands because they're like from the franchise. I hate the pizza lands from Ninja Turtles. And the Dai Li agents. The Dai Li sensors. Can you bring the Citadel back? I was wondering about that one. Because it gave the same vibe that the Jody public servant did, you know? Oh, it even has like the little chapters down here. I didn't even realize that. It gives you a book and chapter number. Here, I'm going to set it down while you do your thing, and I'll just start sleeving these other ones. Because I think it and the planetarium one were like mythic rares. Which, if I remember correctly, that's the big rares for these. Actually, I'm like 90% certain that's correct because it's a pain land. Interesting. So, what does that mean for an idiot? Is it just a land that hurts your opponent and isn't just to be tapped for like mana to be able to play stuff? Is that different from the shock lands that Blue has told me about? It hurts you? Interesting. Have they done that before? So I'm just doing stuff in the background while I'm trying to make sure to grab the other M rare from the other thing. Which is the Katara. Okay. I'll put the M rares. And move these Zaku sleeves out of the way. I'll put them in. Move that screw out of the way. Why is it here? Who the heck knows? I do stupid stuff a lot. Hello, Koi Koi Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being number 440. What do I even do with that? Thanks, email. Probably telling me the same thing. Okay, so we had seen the Tarnished Citadel. Wait, what the heck? There's too many noises right now. The deer dogs. Oh, they're cute. Oh, is that one you're looking for then? Or you just think mechanically it's interesting? The Price of Freedom. Fire Navy, Trebuchet. Knowledge Seeker. I forgot about the little travel fox, the little message fox boy. The Foggy Swamp Hunters. I'm just repositioning my arm. Aw, Rowdy Snowballers. That card is 289. That's fine. Earth Kingdom Soldier. I'm still sleeving all of the foils just because I don't know what else to do with them right now. And I'll deal with like actually sussing it out later. Like today is more about getting to do the unboxing stream because I mean, I could watch an Avatar. The reprint of it. You know what? That kind of tracks. I remember that being the case with several of the Final Fantasy ones where I'm like, this art is sick. And it's like, oh, it's a reprint of another card that's kind of pegged to this price, so it's that price. But I mean, that is what it is, you know? I'm just about done sleeving all these, and then we'll pivot to the next two, and then back to a collector's, and we'll just keep doing that until we run out of packs. And then these will be on the TCG player later. I don't think I can actually set them to sell until the 21st. As ever, we try our best to do like market pricey kind of stuff because our goal is really just to make back around the price of the box, maybe a little bit more for profit. But we're not out here to scalp. And of course, my family gets first dibs on the box or on any of the cards that they want because they actually play and enjoy the game. I just have fun getting to open stuff. And if selling it lets me earn enough to basically get to open stuff for free, yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Okay, so we got another proxy boy. We got this Plains, which I was double checking if it was foil because we pulled a foil one of these earlier. Accumulated Wisdom, Pog the Owl. It's Wan Shidong. He's so incorrect so often, but I love him. He's me. Yeah, that's fine. I like I said, I can't post anything until the 21st because you can't qualify as a pre-release store unless you go through a program. Like, I think we have enough sales and a high enough rating to do it, but you need like a physical space that you have to like submit pictures of, and I don't have that because I'm an idiot at home just having a good time. Appa, the loyal sky bison. I think that Aang is something I should put aside because I just realized it has like a gold face. Even though it's not foil. This thing in the corner is gold. Therefore, important? Question mark. Whatever, we'll sort that out later. What are these? Okay, what are those? We'll sort it out later. You know, you know. Ty Lee, the Artful Acrobat. Ember Island Production. Oh my god. Sorry. Azula having her absolute meltdown, spitting literal hot fire at everyone. Otter penguins, it's so cute. Ah! I'm gonna die. What the? Oh. I was confused. I didn't realize the Aang card, you know, had it back. That makes sense. It's got the little triangle at the front, which I learned meant that it had it back, but I forgot. Azula always lies. So true, bestie. The forecasting fortune teller. Does it say? If for some reason, now that you say that, my memory is this is like an early season 1 episode where her and someone else, like just a character that was introduced that episode, is like crushing, or like that person's crushing on Aang. I might be wrong. The Glider Kids. I'm just gonna say, very like what is the word? Accessibility positive episode. If it's the one I'm thinking of, where they meet that kid that's in a wheelchair and has like made his own like invention so that he can get around better. As somebody whose brother was in a wheelchair, that I like stuff like that. I didn't realize that I liked stuff like that until I realized Full Metal Alchemist is still one of my favorite anime, and that protagonist literally like said, "I know I lost half my body, but I got stuff to do," you know. Okay, let's get this one. This some bad boy. I think I'm just sleeving the foil ones because I don't want anything to like happen like to them scratchy wise, which is kind of easy on foil, I guess. I don't know. Listen, there might be logic here. It's not good logic, but it probably exists in some manner. Oop, hold on, something happened with my phone. It's so back, baby. We got Ally. Ally Clue. We got this nice little island with this little not Momo. The cycle of renewal. Oh, let's get it closer on that. What is happening in this card? It's kind of dark. I see an acorn. I see Katara and Aang in a burning thing. I wonder if this is when he lost control for a little bit. Zuko conflicted. Honestly, this looks really cool. Team Avatar. Let's go. Toph. Our first Toph sighting. Spiting. Allies at last. I think this is the... Oh, I think this might be the bloodbending episode, maybe. Because isn't there that... No, it's not bloodbending. It's... Well, I guess Katara does use bloodbending in the episode. It's the... I think it's the episode where Katara and Zuko are teamed up and have to, like... They end up breaking into, like, a Fire Nation, like, stronghold for something. I don't remember what it was. The Meteor Sword. Good episode. Sokka learning that he can be a valued member of the team by becoming like a sword master, even though he was already a valued member of the team. Knowledge Seeker. Geyser Leaper. Who are you? Who is that? I do not recognize this. I do not recognize this character. The Dai Li Indoctrination. Have all the Dai Li cards been black and I haven't been paying attention? Having the Dai Li and the Azula stuff be black also makes a little bit of sense, but the Pretending Pox Bearers. Rumble Arena, the Boulder. I love the Boulder. He's an idiot, but he's funny. Rebellious Captains. This is funny to me, not because of the TV show. The TV show, this episode was great. What's funny to me is this is always the scene I think of when I think of the live action Avatar movie, where you could really see that, like, holy shit, they did not do a good job trying to translate this to and I haven't watched the Netflix one. Perhaps the Netflix one's better, but them doing like a 5-step like intricate move set and then a boulder gently being like woo towards the enemy is so funny. The porcupine, the biquaqua. Okay, I think that takes us to another collector's booster. Just gonna grab this and put it over here. I just realized by not taking any of the gold boys out from here, if I continue that, I'm gonna have to do that, go through every single pack to find them later. So I think going forward, if we see a gold boy, we'll take it out. Collector's booster time. Ah! Hello.
May I have the thingies?
Oh, I didn't print them?
Wait, did I? Oh.
No, you might be correct. I may have just forgotten to print them. Because I was laying down, I was like, oh, I've got time. And then I remembered I said I would do this shit at 6 and not 6:30. So I scrambled to get on. Is the printer on? Is the printer on? Okay, I'm gonna send it now. What? I warned you. I told you don't be mad. Okay, are they ready to be sent?
Yeah, they're ready to be sent.
Okay.
How many do we have again?
18. Some of them seem small. 4 of one card.
Have you opened anything yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think Odie said this card's like 100 something.
Nice.
We got. I need to go through because I haven't been pulling out these gold ones, but we got Katara, which I think Blue wanted. We got this cool planetarium of Wan Shi Tong.
Planetarium.
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 But yeah, so we're on to collector's boost and everything. Sorry that I forgot to print those. I legitimately got distracted when I realized it was time for me to be on.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay. I love you. Have fun.
Love you too. It's warm in here. Possum is the cat that was unwell today. So she's been mostly hiding under the bed. But she's been the thing is she's been coming out and being normal, and then all of a sudden it just stops being normal, which is scary. The ballistic boulder. Him flying. Whoa. Soldier. Aang the Crossroads. This card looks really, really cool. I really like that. The mayor of Chin Village. Katara's reversal. Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay, so this is one of our M ones, so I'll put it aside as well. Katara's reversal. The desperate play. This was such a good scene. Dear God. During the lightning bending episode, where he's like imploring the heavens. This makes me want to pick up where I left off on the Avatar books. I think I got through the first Yang Chen book, but I don't think I picked up the second one because I was in the middle of going through other stuff. The Zuko Conflicted we had seen before. That's why I didn't spend time on the island. Whoa. Combustion technique. I don't know why. This card looks ominous. I'm trying to even figure out what's happening. It's like lava hitting our stalactites? It doesn't really like scream combustion to me, you know? Explore. Thriving Bluff. Oh, my Jaded Edge. Oh, the Tolls of War. The end is this might be the end of episode 1, I think, where he first sees, maybe not. It doesn't look quite right. But you know, like where he what's his name? What is his name? Master Gyosei, is that correct? Like his mentor, he finally gets back to the Air Temple and finds his like body surrounded by like Fire Nation generals. Destined Confrontation. It feels like I have 2 cards in my hands because I do. It was a ploy. The Flexible Waterbender. The Earth Village Ruffians. And then Rocky Rebuke. Our first card only having Toph in it. Okay, I'm going to... This Aang feels special to me, so I'm going to put it aside with the other ones. This one's a mythic, so I'm going to put it aside with the other mythics. It might be nothing. I don't know, because I'm an idiot. I don't actually, you know what? I was about to ask a question, and then I realized the box literally says Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I was about to say, is there any Korra stuff in here? The promo card that I got when buying these, which I don't know why they gave me a promo card. I wasn't participating in the event. It's a firebending pupil, something blah blah blah. But it has a student doing the firebending that looks a lot like Korra to me, as a non-knower. What's weird is when I tried to look up that card, it was like, you don't know what card that is. Oh, interesting. I thought I had way more penny sleeves over here. What the? Is that really all that I had? Hold on. There's more. I know there's more in this room. Entire fresh packet of penny sleeve. Yeah, my wife normally would have joined us to help me with this, so we could take turns, but because of everything going on today, we had a buildup of orders, so she's filling the orders that had come in. Which is fine, you know. I appreciate her for managing that part of this. But if I don't sleeve these now, they're gonna like get all over the place. Which is gonna be a problem, so I appreciate everyone's patience while I'm at this by myself. God, I just saw the card again. This card, beautiful, scene evocative, heartbreaking moment for our boy on his redemption arc. Okay, going forward in the regular packs, if we see anything with a gold boy, we put it aside. The 6 packs I did where I didn't do that, I have separated them. I will know in the future. It'll hopefully be this afternoon, unless my wife needs help setting up the other stuff. I mostly manage the purchasing and pulling and inventory and research and pricing, and she does the actual packaging and shipping stuff off and organizing over there. We got copy. Sorry, move us up out of the way. Horrifying faces. This is when they replaced Dai Li. Soldier. Mountain. First time flyer. Oh, this card looks so cute. Look at her. Look at him. Look at her. Look at them. Sokka, the Bold Boomerang. Again, I saw gold, so we're putting it aside. Invasion Reinforcements. Who is this? What scene is this? Because, like, you know, there's the swamp bending people. No, okay, never mind. I thought about something and then I changed my mind. Cruel Administrator. Honest work. Oh, remember when Zuko like gets a job? Suki, Kyoshi Warrior. I I loved Suki. Honestly, the Kyoshi Warriors are so cool. And I love that the Kyoshi book kind of explains where the fan usage comes from. The hog monkeys and the makeup, actually. It explains the makeup as well. Rowdy snowballers. Jongjong deserters, which we've seen a couple times. Earth Village ruffians. The badger mole. Someone told me that they were looking for the badger mole, but I don't know if they meant just like the common one or if there's another one. I didn't research exactly what cards come in these sets. I just got it because I grew up liking Avatar. The Yuan archers. Barrels of blasting jelly. Let's get these bad boys in a pack over here. So we can start storing those over there because we have identified that we are taking any of the gold rare boys out. And it's just those other 6 that we need to do the same on later. I mean, eventually these will probably end up in a book for easy working with, but currently that's a little bit tricky, you know. You know. These do not tear quite the same way as the Bandai ones, which throws me off a little bit. Ooh. We have food. Food dragon. Got the meditation pools, which is a very pretty looking land. I love these, like, I mean, we all know that I like scenes like this because if we go to here, I'll be back in just a second. Nobody panic at the scene transition. If we go to just chatting, we know I love a scene like this, you know? Japanese inspired like springs, or like Asian inspired springs, sorry. Were where I went when I was designing or like kind of outlining how I wanted that set up. Iroh's demonstration. And then we got Iroh the Grand Lotus. That looks sick. I love the Grand Lotus. Oh, is that Boomy in the background? Oh, right there, right there. Is that Jung? Is that the North Pole guy? I don't remember who that guy is. The Tiger Dillo. Tolls of War. It's a little bit easier to see in this one. I think this is the end of episode 1. The only thing is funny, I thought this was kind of clickbaity because I remember seeing one or two of the cards and they looked really cool. And then I saw a card or an article where they're like, Avatar set plagued with lazy stills from the show. And we've seen like exactly like 2 cards like that out of like 100. Earth Rumble, let's go. Binder's Water Skin. Oh my god, the Pirate Peddlers. Death Touch. What the hell's Death Touch? Is that when like you attack something, they die from contact? I'm not a Magic player. I don't know. Lost Days. I think that's when there was like the vignette episode where everyone was like looking for Appa. That was Momo's portion of it. Earth Kingdom Soldier. The Rebellious Captives. Treetop Freedom Fighter. God, anytime I see them, like, the only 2 things pop into my head. One, this episode at the very beginning, where you first meet Jet and them, and then the episode where you meet Jet again and find like he's been like held captive and like they've been like fucking with his mind, kind of stuff. That's all I can remember from those. Okay, that's 2. On to a let me sleeve these bad boys, and then we'll do another collector's booster. Squeak. I'll have a lot to sort through after this. I did not like how that opened at all. Okay, we've got Ally. I'm going to take it off screen and I'm not going to look while we flip it. We got Clue. That way we all get to see what the next card is together. We got the Unagi of Kyoshi Island. I think this is the snake thing I was thinking of. I like this, like, study kind of thing. I don't know if that's the correct word, but you know what I mean? Where there's, like, detailing as if it's from, like, a scientific journal, but, like, in an old, like, Chinese style. Definitely put that one aside. Oh. I forgot that they made Toph look like that in this episode. That's so funny. So I'm trying to figure out where to put the mouse. Get out of here, mouse. Okay, clone. Ooh. This looks sick. I'm a sucker for this style though. I remember being so excited for the in Gundam GDO2 Dual Impact. There is an alternate art from IBO. It's the Gundam Gushan Ribake or Rebake, I don't remember which. Where it's done in this sort of style, and that looks so cool. I'll put that one aside too. Descendants Path. Earthbender Ascension. Planes. I like this scene. Pipsqueak the Rebel Strong Arm. I don't remember this character. I do not remember Pipsqueak. I apologize for all the Pipsqueak lovers out there. Okay, I vaguely remember these lizards, but even if I didn't, I love them. I love them now. The flying dolphin fish. True ancestry. Beautiful art. Foggy swamp spirit creature. I don't remember this like little plant lad. The Northern Air Temple. Interesting that this is a shrine. I would have, for some reason, I guess due to the Final Fantasy ones, I just kind of assumed like locations would be lands, you know? Northern Air Temple made me think this would be a land. First time flyer. Serpent's Pass. Shiny. And the Barbecue. My brain wants to say Barbecue, but it's Borcupine. Let me get these bad boys sleeved. I'm going to put the Zuko one. This one aside, because this looks really cool. I'm going to put this one aside just because it's mythic and it's funny. Haha. This one's also really cool, and I think, I don't know, something tells me it's important. We're a vibes-based organism. The vibes have been off all day, so we're just trying our best. Let's get these sleeved real quick. I think I'm going to run out of penny sleeves. I think it's going to be a problem. And I don't have the ability to have my wife go through and double up any of them. Dude, I feel so bad. I gave her a warning. I was like, hey man, I'm increasing the bulk amount on the site to 8 cards instead of 4 for every card. And I'm like, it's gonna be a big pileup. And I'm probably gonna like drop the price on like the Gundam and Digimon bulk to try and get it to move to help fund the Avatar stuff and to just kind of clear some space. And she's like, yeah, no problem. And then you heard her, which was in here, like, I just looked over. And I was like, yep. Yeah. I warned you. I told you. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just sleeving these as fast as I can so we can get on to the next one. Because otherwise we're just going to have a pile of cards. My desk is not that big. I'm doing what I can with what I have. You think Ray Romano hates his voice? Or is he like, nope, you know what? That made me everything. That made me who I am today. Okay, on to these two. I don't know why I put the scan to discover the coolest cards thing on the screen. It was really just like, it was in the box, so I threw it on there. So that it wasn't just a black space, you know? Here we got Ally. That is also a clue. And a meditation pool. Is this a shiny version of the one we had earlier? It is. And we have shiny version of the Earth Village Ruffians. Got the Diligent Zookeeper. He's just doing his best, you know. Got the Earth King Lieutenant. Energy Bending. That was a really cool scene. What the? So I give you free stuff. Do you want the funny legal proxy cards? Which look like this. Hold on. I found out. Because I didn't know these existed. Is one of them here? No. Is one of them here? No. Is one of them here? Oh, here's one. I didn't know this existed as a card. So you can like... Oh, it's so funny. Yo, we did get some fire though. Like, I gotta like legitimately look through it more because I don't know what's worth shit. But we got this cool. We got some cool stuff. This Zuko looks awesome. So does this Aang. This Katara in the planetarium of Wan Shi Tong. We got this Judy public servant as well. We put it aside because someone told us it was worth like $100. So I was like, you know what? I'll take your word for it. I'll top load it. I'll investigate later. Energy bending. Great way of Aang figuring out how to do it his own way. Momo, the playful pet. Jojo, are you still here? For some reason, I have a vague memory that you were interested in the Momo stuff. Or if Tane, if you can attest that as well, if she's busy. True Ancestry. The Sandbender's Storm. Path to Redemption. I mean, any card with Iroh on it is sick. Like, even if it's goofy, it's great. Dai Li Indoctrination. Flexible Waterbender. Earth Village Ruffians. I feel like Earth Village Ruffians is the card we've seen the most. Okay, Rebellious Captives is probably up there too with cards we've seen the most. Cunning Maneuver, I don't think we've seen at all. Placeholder doubles a card and not interesting. Were you the one that was interested in the Momo stuff? I pulled this Momo card. Momo the Playful Pet. Vague memory. Don't need to see it? Okay. I'll bring it by tomorrow. Okay, back in your little jail. Your little card jail you go. Because that's the way we gotta do it. No, that's perfectly fine. We are a life first channel here. Everyone do what you gotta do. We love getting to see you guys and talk to you guys, but like, as I always say, man, people got lives. People got shit to do. Sorry, it's just having a sippy of water. Just an elegant little... I'm roasting in this room. Okay, we got this copy. There's also a soldier. Umashu City, which I think is... Yeah, that's where Boomy is the leader of. Yeah, because they do all this, like, sliding down the mail chutes. I was like, isn't this usually where the shiny card is? I don't know. But yeah, the Rabaru troop. I just didn't even see that it was shiny. Fire Lord Azula. Okay, it's got a gold face on it. What did we learn? We put these aside. Fire Nation Engineer. The man's on roids. You can't tell me that he's natural. Sokka, the lateral strategist. Toph! Toph confirmed! Toph! We found Toph! This is the first Toph card, like, actual Toph card we've seen. Everything else has been like, oh, there's a Toph just out there in the corner. He Crescent Island Temple. Where's Crescent Island? I mean, that looks like a pagoda, like a Fire Nation pagoda to me, but I'm open to being wrong. Like I said, I still don't know who this is. Geyser Leaper. I do not remember this, but this looks like it's at the North Pole Temple. Like these big ice walls, all these buildings made out of like ice or like white stone kind of stuff. I think it is ice. Screams to me that it's probably some sort of warrior at the North Pole from like the end of season 1, I think. Glider Kids. Sold out, you toothless old man. Cat Owl. He looks so proud. Platypus Bear! No, not the cabbages. I hope we get a Cabbage Guy card. I don't know if there is a Cabbage Guy card, but oh boy, do I want one. The Ostrich Horse. How to Start a Riot. I do vaguely remember that now. He just picks up a guy, like throws him and goes, "Hey, riot!" Or something like that. Like they try and start one and it doesn't go, and this guy's like, "I'll show you how to do it." I'll show you how to do it right. Okay, time for... I'd have to start using like regular like Dragon Shield sleeves if I run out of penny sleeves. Because I only had this one other case in here. Time for another collector's booster, guys. Wow. If the collector's booster ones do not open as cleanly, in my opinion, as the regular ones. Every time I open one of these, I'm like, oh god. Okay, we got food. I'm not looking while I flip this, so we can all be surprised together. We also got bear. Food and bear is a pretty good combo. Dude, that prawn looks huge. What the? You guys see that? Firelord Azula. Hey, let's go! I vaguely remember hearing that there's like a series of cards that make like a single art set. And I'm pretty sure it's these. So, guys. Wow. I think there's one in the middle and then there's one at the top. But like, we got 2 of them. That's sick looking. I guess I'll go ahead and sleeve it and set it aside. Okay. Warstorm Surge. This is a mythic, so we'll put it aside. Oh, Crystalline Armor looks sick, actually. I don't really remember this in the show, but I'm trying to see who's in there. Is that Sokka? No, it says it's Aang in the description. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, I got distracted. Teehee. Crystalline Armor. Waterbender Restoration. Avatar Aang, another mythic. Let's go. You'll love to see it. What's the back of that one look like, though? Oh, Aang, Master of Elements. That looks fire. Forest, beautiful. Iroh, Firebending Instructor. The Aardvark Sloth. Oh, he's just a guy. He's just out here having a good time, you know? Stand United. Sokka dressed as a Kyoshi warrior along with who I assume is Suki, fighting Fire Nation guards. Jet's brainwashing. This is exactly the scene I was talking about. Where, like, I think he's been captured by the Dai Li and they're trying to, like, brainwash him. Honest work. Zuko having a job. Glider staff. Canyon crawler. Maybe the canyon crawler is what I was thinking of in the episode. I'm trying to remember. Is the canyon crawler from the episode with the two people of, like, different interpretations of their founding myth? Or is the canyon crawler from the one where... No, the monster that Sokka goes face to face with when he, like, meets the baby and he gets stuck in that, like, crevice. Corrupt court official for the wheel of punishment. And yip yip. I remember that creature looking different than that. Okay, we're going as fast as we can. We're rolling around at the speed of sound. We got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Sorry. I hate downtime. But if I don't do this, it's gonna just become untenable as we go on, so it has to be done. The other idea is I could throw these shiny boys back in their mangled booster thing, but I feel like that's gonna be a problem in and of itself. Because the collector booster ones aren't tearing very nicely. So it's making it very hard to get them out, and probably equally hard to get them in. Especially now that all the edges are crinkly and sharp. So we're just gonna sleeve these as fast as we can, and I appreciate your patience while we do so. We've already got quite the pile of shiny cards. What's crazy is we have another box coming in a couple days. The other box that was the one I pre-ordered, and it's already shipped. It's supposed to be here on the 24th. Okay, so we got. No, wait, I need that puppy. I'm stupid. I threw it on the floor. I'm putting those back in there. We got Ally, which is also a clue. We got the airship engine room. Is that our foil? Yes, it was just hard to tell. We got Aang's journey. Is that also a foil? Yes, it was just hard to tell. Some of them are hard to tell. We got the last Agni Kai. Oh, that's blue fire. I thought that was water. I was like, why is there a waterbender doing the Agni Kai? Actually. Agna Quella. Fire. No, wait. Agni is fire. Agna, I don't know. Interesting. I mean, the scene depicts right after, I believe, Zhao kills the fish, because you can see the eclipse is all messed up now. And there's a big hole in the defenses. Airbender reversal. Oh, Hama the Bloodbender. Horrifying creature. Honestly, insane that they put this in this show. Shared Roots. Oh, this is really pretty, actually. I really like this. Pirate Peddlers, which we've seen before. Did we have a gold boy and I just ignored it? Hold on. Yeah. Last Agni Kai was one. Pirate Peddlers. First Time Flyer. Path to Redemption. Beetle-headed merchants. I love them. Everyone knows I'm a slut for big beetles. The wall top sentries. And this will go faster and faster as we get through more and more cards because we'll have seen them before. So I won't need to stop for them. Cunning Maneuver. Vindictive Warden. I think this is maybe the Warden at the whatever place. The all-metal prison that was supposed to be like the ultimate punishment for the earthbenders by cutting them off from the earth because it was like season 1 and they didn't know about metal bending yet because Toph hadn't enlightened the world with her great wisdom and skill. I wonder if they would ever make a Korra set. Kind of got a lot less to work with in Korra. Just because it wasn't as long. I feel like Korra gets such a short end of the stick. There's problems in Korra, to be sure. But some of those problems could have really been redeemed or, like, remedied if on any given season they knew that they had another season coming. You know? Like, I remember at the end of season 1, that I remember watching it and being all excited and being like, that's crazy. I hate that the show's ending here. And then, because they hadn't gotten, like, confirmation the show was coming back. And then it did come back. It's like, well, God. Ally clue. Forest. I forgot to put the other boys away. Crescent Island Temple. Ooh. Firebending student. This one looks really cool. Southern Air Temple. Navy Trebuchet. Hermetic Herbalist. Oh, I remember this cat. I don't remember this lady. I just remember this, like, cat. Iroh's Determination. Bender Waterskin. Sold Out. Lost Days. Rapparoo Troop. Platypus Bear. Rocky Rebuke. Fire Nation Raider. Let me check on something. Sorry for having to see that I have skin. An insane sentence, I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm aware of how I am. It's the kind of sentence that my wife would tell me. Stop saying shit like that outside. Me walking into an aisle. I can taste this. It tastes like this in my lungs. Stop, don't say that. I've got sensitive lungs. The Stranger 2194. Thank you for the raid. What is up? We're just ripping a bunch of magic. We have one entire collector's booster. Actually, you showed up just in time for us to get to a collector's booster. Exciting. And basically what we're doing is every 2 packs of the regular booster, we're ripping a collector's booster. Sorry, I'm sleeving the shiny boys. Yeah. And then all of these will be on our TCG player once it's actually able to be selling in like a couple days, which is, hold on, which is here. Did that do anything? No, it did not, because I'm a dummy. But if you do this, cards, it takes you there. Or you can just hang out. Like we're very vibey. You know, how was your stream? Actually, let me give you a shout out. Oh, I could have just done this from my phone instead of contorting my. Yeah, thank you. Let me give you a shout out though. Hope you had a good stream at the Stranger. You were also playing Just Chatting. That's crazy. I love that they keep it as playing Just Chatting instead of just being like, that's one time where we can probably just change the operative word, you know. They're probably not playing Just Chatting. They're probably doing. Oh, maybe this is the way to open the collector's boosters. Maybe I'm just an idiot. And I'm treating this like how Bandai does theirs. Okay. We got food. And then we're going to take this away. And we're going to flip, you know? Hello, Master Zales. Zales? Yeah, Zales. Yeah, Zales. And we got Shiny Dragon as well. Okay. The reason we take it away from the screen is so that we can all see what the next card is together. And it's... Ooh, Obsessive Pursuit. That looks cool. It's Zuko, I guess. Is that one of the dragons? That looks like one of the dragons from... Maybe not. Maybe it's just like artwork. But you know there's that episode where... where Zuko goes to like, what was it, Roku's who's the Avatar? The fire one. Ryoko? Ryoki? Sorry, I've watched too much stuff. Not Ryoki, that's from Tenchi Muyo. He goes to Ryoko's Beastmaster. He goes on that island where he meets the two dragons. And he goes on like a spirit quest. Beastmaster Ascension. This looks really cool. The Raven Eagle. Oh, we have one like this for the Kyoshi Island eel, too, where it has like this like scroll work scientific observation stuff going on. I'm gonna put this one aside as well. I think it's really Gyatso. That's his name. I was trying to remember this guy's name earlier when there was a Ba Sing Se. Ba Sing Se episodes were so interesting and cool. The Forest. Hook Sword. These are Jet's weapons from what I remember. The Hippo Cows. Aw. They're derpy cute. The Wolf Cove Villager. I don't remember Wolf Cove. Unless Wolf Cove is that the original village at the South Pole? I don't remember. It's been too long. Earth Rumble. Epic Downfall. Azula losing it. All my friends love to see Azula succumb to her hubris and spitting hot fire because she can do nothing else. Invasive Submersible. Where is this? Interesting. I do not remember there being an invasion via submarine in Avatar. And like I said, it's been a while, so I'm open to being wrong. But like, I'm also trying to figure out where they're invading because this looks like Fire Nation territory because of the statues. And that red sky, I don't know if that's the Lost Days. Them giant koi fish. We love a fish. Them trying to like invade right before the comet comes, when the like eclipse is coming that kind of takes the powers of the firebender. I'm gonna to save us time and myself sleeves and sanity, I'm gonna start putting the collector's boosters back in their little containers, their sleeves, save for like the big boy ones. That way I'm not having to sleeve an entire pack every time. Once every 3. So this makes it so I'm only having to sleeve like 3 or 4, you know? I guess I'll sleeve this token because it got left behind. It will be harder for me to reach the other things than it will be to just throw this in the pile. Back to some regular packs. Ooh. 2 more regular packs and 2 more boosters. I think we're halfway. I think this other method will speed things along too. It's not going to take us 5 hours like it did for all of the Gundams, but you know, it's still going to take a bit. Yeah, we got, and it'll speed up as we, you know, have seen stuff. Ballistic Boulder, which is also a soldier. We got planes. We got canyon crawlers. We got Earth King. Useless little piece of useless little trash man. We got the Earth Kingdom General. We got June the Bounty Hunter. One of my favorite characters, design-wise. But I'm a sucker for that sort of design. Ty Lee, the Artful Acrobat. The Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Curious Farm Animals. Beetle-headed merchants. Beetle. You think they'll ever make another Beetleborg? You know, big bad Beetleborg. Also, it's crazy to me that in Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad... Sorry, this is the tangent. In Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, which was like an American recut television show, similar to Power Rangers, where they brought over a bunch of Super Sentai-related stuff, it was about, like, traveling into the digital world, which was very popular at the time. A la, like, I don't know, Digimon. and stuff, and other cyberpunky kind of things. But what's interesting about this one is they made it a children's show, and they made the bad guy Tim Curry. Tim Curry. That's crazy. Octopus form. Water Tribe Captain. Rocky Rebuke. How to Start a Riot. The Platypus Bear. See, we're going faster now. We've seen a bunch of these cards. We won't be slowing down. We'll only be quicker. We'll only be stupider. We'll only be Zip Zap Luke Skywalker. Let me sleeve these. Hopefully my wife is doing okay in the other room with the orders. Most of them were small, so it shouldn't be the end of the world, but you know what? I did just remember something. She's gonna need them. Hold on. I will get those for her, and once we get past this next collector's booster, which will be nice because it'll let me get some air as well, you know. Yeah, I hope everyone in chat is having a good time. Thank you for coming to hang out while we opened up just a ton of cards. Like I said, there's a third box coming. We're just not opening it on stream. It's not going to arrive until next week. Food and Bear. Island. Is this shiny? No, not a shiny lamp. That's fine. Razor Rings. Ooh, Suki, the Courageous Rescuer. I love Suki. She's such a good character. She and Sokka worked so well together. Boomy, the King of the Three Trials. Water Tribe Railers. Rallier. That says Rallier and not Railer. Thank God. Combustion Man. Him a little freak Ember Island production. Yip. Corrupt Court Official. Iguana Parrot. Glider Kids. Raucous Audience. I don't think we've seen this one, but I think this is from the episode with the boulder with the Earth Rumble, where we realized Toph is like out there wrestling while her parents disapprove. The Earth Rumble wrestlers, let's go. Okay, we are going to do one more collector's booster, and then I'm going to run so I can A, go to the bathroom, B, there's a couple cards that I just got yesterday I didn't have a chance to put in the office where the sorting and packaging goes. My wife prefers to have all cards that are on the store in there, so I want to get those to her so we've had enough stress today, she doesn't need any additional. So it'll take me just a sec once I get to that. Yeah, is that? Yeah, I think I did my math right. Every 2 should be 1 if there's 24 here and 12 here. Math, what the fuck is it? I think this is the way to open these, which feels insane to me. But it's way better than it was earlier, so I'll take it. Okay. We got copy, and as you know, we'll take it off screen. We'll give it a little flippy flip. We also got Soldier. And what is the card behind these, you may ask? I don't know. It's Sokka, the bold boomerang. Prosperity. It is, okay, the ones that are just legitimately from the show are very funny to me. We're at the Sandbender Savages. Overwhelming Victory. The Walls of Ba Sing Se. The Swamp card, which we've seen before. Sorry, I was checking out something. We got the Elephant Mandrill. The Kyoshi Warrior Guard. I think that's Suki specifically right there. Consider. Ooh. Any Iroh card is a good card. You can't lie to me. Boomy, the King of the Three Trials. Combustion Technique. Combustion Man was such a funny yet horrifying villain at the same time. Because his level of like power is so like insane relative to everyone else. Hey, for someone who doesn't know, why some of these have stamp and some of them don't have stamp? As a non-magic boy, I don't know. But as a I'm sure there are magic people in chat that could tell me. Sokka's Haiku, Kyoshi Village, Bender Waterskin, Mongoose Lizard. Okay, so I'm going to throw us on a BRB screen for just a moment, okay? So I can go to the bathroom and I can go get these for my wife. Make her job a little bit easier, you know? Because I forgot that they're still downstairs in my deck box. Okay, so BRB screen, and then we'll finish ripping the other half of these after that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're back. Oh, it's this mouse. My other mouse died. Cards, baby. We're talking about cards, baby. They're actually mine. Hee hee. But yeah, we've returned. Sorry about that. I didn't want my wife stressing out about 4 cards that she couldn't find when they were just downstairs in my deck box to begin with. So, back to it. We're halfway done, as far as I can tell. Oh, what the? Oh, I think 3 more orders came in. Hey, we need it. We need it right now. Also, not my cousin clipping my wife saying he needs the money. Why? I saw that, Tane. Don't think I didn't. Okay, we've got Ally, who was also a clue. Wow. We got The Swamp, which is not foil, so we will put it aside. We got Deserter's Disciple. Faded Firepower. It looks like it has the gold stamp over there, so we'll put it aside. Ooh. I want to put this one aside just because it looks cool. Crashing Wave. I think this is a full art. Ah, crap, guys. I've not been looking out for Borderless or anything like that. I'll deal with that on my own time. Fatal Fissure. Twin Blades. The Boulder, who is ready to rumble. Otter Penguin. Pretending Pox Bears. Hello? I'm gonna check on that in a second. Hold on. It'll quench ya.
Hey, Barry, did you hear that?
Yeah?
Thing? You heard that? That came from right here?
I thought it came from over there, but I was startled.
No, I knocked on the bathroom.
Okay.
Like in the closet. Did you hear it from here?
I did hear a knocking. It made me jump.
Sorry. King. Did you hear it right here?
Like I said, I heard it that way, but I was also...
How did you hear it that way? There's nothing of it. I was in the...
I thought you did it over there.
No.
I was... Again, I didn't know what you were doing. I just heard knocking. I thought it was that way.
I don't know where we're at. In this house.
Sorry, they're trying to, like... Process of elimination where the leak could have been. I don't know why I threw this. I'll quench ya. It'll quench ya aside. Walltop Sentries, Porcupine, Vindictive Warden. Okay, so these ones I'll sleeve. These ones I'll put aside. Yeah, I think this other method is working better because it's A, saving us time, B, it's stopping us from being able, it's saving on our penny sleeve. Because I don't have a ton left. Probably will have gone through like 2 packets just on this. On to the next one. Then back to a collector's. Ooh. This is a different ally card than we've seen previously, but I do really like it. Actually, I like it better than the other one. Clue. So we got the North Pole Gates, which honestly I thought was shiny, but it is not. Ooh, shiny Ruinous Waterbending. That's some nice effect though on the foil there. Love that for us. Earthbending Ascension, please. Give us a cool Toph card. She's so cool. Benevolent River Spirit. That's such a good episode. Fire Nation Attacks. Everything changed. It's the meme. It says it right here. Everything changed. Fancy Footwork. Oh, the dancing episode where he pretends to be like a Fire Nation lad and learns how they are learning a very different history than everyone else, which is not a problem that happens in the real world at all in different areas where they're taught very different histories to justify their actions. Bruh. This is so fucking sad. This is... If you've seen the vignette episode... This show had no right doing like a little vignette episode, and it's like, oh, everything, haha, everything light, and then the episode ends with Iroh going around like making everyone's day, like doing like nice little gestures, even though he's technically a firebender, not technically, he's a firebender living in like a place he spent way too much time trying to occupy in his past life. And then at the end of the episode, he goes up to the hill and it's the anniversary of his son's death, and he just starts singing Leaves from the Vine and like lamenting the loss of his son at the Battle of Ba Sing Se when the Fire Nation tried to take it over, I think. I'm putting that one aside because that shit's heartbreaking. Sandbender Storm, Earth Kingdom Soldier, Hog Monkey, which is different from the other evil monkey things we've seen, Iguana Parrot, Earth Rumble Wrestlers, the Raucous Audience, and Fire Nation Cadets. Again, that's one of the reasons Avatar is so good. It takes a silly little vignette anthology episode and turns into an actual like emotional character moving moment when it could have literally just been a filler episode. Okay, on to a collector's booster. I feel like for some reason it feels like we're off base, and I don't know why. Like I feel like we're gonna end up like with one more set and like a collector booster shy, but I mathematically I don't know why. It's just like when eyeballing it, it looks weird. Ooh, Aang, Awoken Avatar. That's cool. I've not seen that before. Flying and indestructible. What the? What do you do? Is it a token? It is a token. Okay. And then there's treasure in the background. Are we ready for the special card right after? It is Toph! Toph the first metal bender. Let's go. We got Toph. Oh, that's so exciting. I've been wanting a cool Toph card to show up. This is the card that like the news articles are making fun of because it's just zoomed in on this guy's face. Honestly, I can't even tell you what episode this is from because it's so zoomed in, but it says it's from Book 3, Fire, Chapter 80 or Chapter 58. That's pretty late in the season. Is that Ozai? Are we just like super zoomed in on Ozai's face, the Fire Lord? Whoa. This Fire Lord Azula looks, for lack of a better word, fire. Like, look at that shit. Putting that aside for sure. Fire Nation Salvagers. Oh, that's when they get the balloon. No. They spent so long trying to scrap the balloon so the Fire Nation wouldn't be able to learn the technology. And then they got it anyways. Sandbender Scavengers. Mountain. Valorous Stance. Thriving Grove. Fire Nation Ambushers. White Lotus Reinforcements. Zuko the Exiled Prince. Fire Nation Engineer. Rough Rhino Cavalry, sorry. Water Bending Lessons. I don't think we've seen this one. It looks nice, though. Origins of Metal Bending. Toph is so cool. Just realized Toph being one of my favorites really leans into that accessibility thing I said earlier, because she's literally a blind hero. But now that I think about it, I do not care about Daredevil. I don't think that goes with the other set. We have two different Fire Lord Azulas, very different ones. This one's not shiny, it's just full art. But these ones with this like special stuff around it, I think are really neat. Okay, we'll get back to a regular booster in just a sec. I'm just leaving these three up real quick, putting them aside with the others. Yeah, this like filigree and stuff around it, I think is really sick. 2 regular packs. Let's go. Then another collector's booster, and then repeat non ad infinitum because we have a finite level of number of packs. Imagine having an infinite amount of packs. Eventually, the dopamine would just stop saturating your brain, and you would just stop caring. Come on. The pack is fighting me. There we go. Okay. We got food, which is also a dragon. You can touch my monster talk. We got Kyoshi Village, not shiny. Got Knowledge Seeker, shiny. Got the South Pole Voyager. Got Flopsy, Boomy's buddy. I do remember Flopsy. The North Pole Patrol. Earth Kingdom Protectors. Combustion Technique. I think we got this earlier, but this is a full art, so I'm gonna put it aside. I had not been looking out for full arts and borderless shit. I kind of forgot that was a thing because I'm not a Magic player. Zuko Exile. I'm a Gundam player. I know how Bandai stuff works a little bit, and that's it, you know? I don't know how Pokemon works. There's a reason we've never done Pokemon cards on this stream. A, it's a very busy space. B, there's a lot of scalpers. C, it's expensive and a lot of people mark it up to insane degrees, including like $10 a pack in some areas that I know. So I don't bother. In most stores, if you're not there when it's restocking, it's completely gone. It's too much work. Razor Rings. Corrupt Court Officials. Earthbending Lesson. Fire Nation Cadets. Abandon Attachments. I don't think we've seen that one yet. I think just about every single one of those other cards we went through, let me do it real quick, we'd seen before. I don't think we'd seen Zuko's Exile. Actually, this one had a couple we hadn't seen before. I don't remember Earthbending Lessons, but we may have seen it before. We definitely hadn't seen like Flopsy, Boomy's buddy, the South Pole Voyagers, stuff like that. So actually, you know what? We're still... What's that bit from Bob Burger where Gene's like 11 years old and still learning every day? That's where we are. We're 11 years old and still learning. We're not actually. Shut up. Twitch, don't ban me. It was a quote. Oh, it'd be so funny. I already can't get into my TikTok, which is its own problem. I'll probably have to download the app to log back in, which I specifically don't keep TikTok on my phone. But for some reason, anytime it tries to load, it's like logged in, and then it's like back out. But I literally only use it for like posting clips, so it's like not that disastrous to me. But it means I can't interact with anyone who's responded to clips, which feels rude to me. The Sun-Blessed Peak. Yeah, I swear this is the Dragon Island episode. Then we got Boiling Rock Rioter. The Jasmine Tea Shop. Dragon Tea Shop. This, again, such a good series of episodes where Zuko worked here. Master Pine Dao. Pian Dao? Pian. P-I-A-N. Pian Dao. I'm trying. I think this is the Swords Master that taught Sokka later. Heartless Act. Oh, this episode made me so mad. I wanted to throw. Okay, I was right. Jung is the deserter guy. He is the guy that like kinda shows Aang firebending at first, and then it goes bad, and then like Aang is scared of it, but it's like naturally the opposite of his normal like bending. Yep. Cat Owl. Actually, is the music even still going? Yes, supposedly. Hopefully you guys have actually been able to hear the music the whole time and it's not been a fever dream. Oh, it's this guy. It's the Avatar enthusiast. The guy that foams at the mouth and falls over. We love that for him. The Callous Inspector. Saber-Tooth Moose Lion. Okay, Saber-Tooth Moose Lion is the thing where Sokka meets the Babby and he gets stuck in a crevice. I was correct. It is not the other thing. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Heck yeah. Okay, on to the next collector's pack, baby. There's 4 collector's packs left. Then 2, 4, 2, wait, 2, 4, and then 2. So 2, and then a collector's pack. And then 2, and then a collector's pack, and then 2, and then a collector's pack, and then 2. Why is this math not mathing? Two, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Maybe I was supposed to do 3 of each. I think I've been supposed to do 3 the whole time to make the math work. And I just, for some reason, thought it was 2. 1, 2, yeah. 3, 4. Okay. So, guys, we're going to skip the collector's pack this time. Sorry. And do it this way for the last sets. So that we have a nice, clean distribution and we can end on a collector's pack. That's my fault for being an idiot, you know. Here, let's do it like this so you can kind of see the collector's packs. Which you can't really, so. This is all the thrilling content you get when your streamer is a moron. Ta-da! Yeah, see, if I get the focus right for up here, then the focus behind looks a little off. But at the same time, if I do it the other way, it looks off the other way. And the autofocus just zooms in and out really quick, which is annoying. Okay, we got Ally, which is also a clue. We got this. Might be a full art land. I'm going to put it aside. We got Appa, the Loyal Sky Bison foil card. Heck yeah. We got Mai, the Scornful Striker, which I think is the gold card, so we'll put it aside. We got Serpent's Past. That I never realized this serpent looks drugged out. Look at it. Northern Air Temple. Got Uncle Iroh, who we love. As my cousin said earlier, like be the person that Iroh would be proud of. Don't be the person that Ozai or Azula would be proud of. Curious Farm Animals. The Callous Inspector, Flexible Waterbender, Avatar Enthusiast, Boomy Bash, that's a new one, we haven't seen that one yet. Messenger Hawk, also new, we haven't seen that one yet. Turtle Ducks, so cute. Whenever I think of the Turtle Ducks, I think of, I don't know, I think of Zuko and his mom. I don't remember if they were like feeding them in one of the flashbacks, but that's always what I think of first. Okay. Guys. We're in the home stretch. We're in the final third. Oh, I didn't sleeve any of those special ones that I put aside. I'll have to do that after this. Okay. We got Ally, who is also a clue. We got the North Pole Gate, which always deceives me because I always think that it's shiny, and it's not. We got High Bay, the Spirit of Balance. This was a good episode, actually. Ooh. Avatar Destiny. This looks really cool. I'm definitely putting that one aside. We got Sokka's Haiku, Jet's Brainwashing, the Earth Kingdom Jailer, which I don't remember. I don't remember this guy. We got Rockalanch, which looks to be Toph fighting the Dai Li. Zuko's Exile. Callous Inspector. Lost Days. Path to Redemption. Would you like me to mute?
Yes.
Wall Top Sentries. Rough Rhino Cavalry. Yeah. Wandering Musicians. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to hold us up too much because, you know, we've been at it for a bit. If I finish this up, I can start sorting and maybe help her with those orders. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Just, we're just doing what we can today. She was on the phone with her parents trying to, like, walk through the layout of the house to try and figure out where the hell is actually above where the leak is. Take a sip of water before we get to this collector's booster. I think my turning off of the ads was successful because I've not seen an ad pop up in a while. I did sleeve this because it looked like a full art. I'll figure it out once I actually get to sort through stuff. In the moment, I'm just kind of like throwing things together as is in media res, and then later having to sort through the mistakes of my actions. Oh. An art card. We haven't gotten an art card at all yet. Okay, guys, ready? We're not going to look at what's underneath it. We got, aw, the Leaves from the Vine gold stamp art card. That's so sad. The cards are hateful. And then we got, oh, look at the sick Iroh Grand Lotus card. Hell yeah, brother. Ah! Aw. The Heartbeat of Spring. Lost in Memories. Seismic Tutelage. Firebending Student. Mountain. This again looks like a full art land to me. I'll figure it out later. Inspiring Call. Actually, these are all... I mean, these are... I know. They'll have to be sorted through later. Acrobatic Leap. Thriving Isle. The Boulder, Ready to Rumble. Water Tribe Rallier. Rallier, not Railer, like I read the one time. And thought, Ayo. Serpent of the Past, Geyser Leaper, Misty Palm Oasis, and then Turtle Ducks. They're so cute. I don't think there was another mythic in there or anything. Oh, but this one's... Okay, in looking, that one's borderless. You can see how not equipped I am for shit like this. Okay. On to the last 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 packs. Oh, you know what? I didn't sleeve these at all. I apologize. Let me get them out of the way. Ooh, we have many, many things to sort through. Sorry, it's getting to the point where like the mythic pile and like the special card pile is getting all floaty from all the penny sleeves, so it's like tipping over. And I'll do this art card. I in Final Fantasy, I feel like I got an art card like every pack, which was a little annoying, I'll be honest. But like I've only seen one the entire time here. Oh, I'd already put one aside. Oh, I've thrown a penny sleeve on my thigh. Oh, I'm sweating, so it's sticking to me. Grotesque information for all of you. Ally. Airship Engine Room. Azula Always Lies. So true, bestie. Oh, this is art. Wait. So the Zula Always Lies is our shiny from this. And then regular firebending student. We pulled aside. Haru's hidden talent. Oh, Haru was like the guy from... Yeah, his dad was the one in like the Earthbender jail. Because they were trying to like eliminate all the benders, so they were jailing them all. And Haru was like practicing in secret. Oh my god, these old hags. Oh no. Lo and Lee, the twin tutors. The riveting on here is so weird. Right? Invasion Submersible. Fire Sages. Water Tribe Captain. Swamp Snare Trap. Eloquentia. Mongoose Lizard. Rumble Arena. Cycle of Renewal. Yu Yuan Archers. I'll remember the Yu Yuan Archers. Oh, I need to sleeve these, my boys. We're getting there though, guys. We're in the final stretch. Ooh, we just passed the 2-hour mark too. We got Copy, which is also a soldier. We got Serpent's Pass, which is not foil. We got Glider Staff, which is foil. We got Momo the Friendly Flyer. I'll put him aside. We got Gran. Absolute unit that is Gran. Mai, the Jaded Edge. We got Hebei. Spirit of Balance. Buzzard Wasp Colony. Water Tribe Captain. Deadly Precision. First Time Flyer. We got Airbending Lesson. We got Saber-Toothed Moose Lion. Fire Nation Raider. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Make sure I didn't see any other. No, okay. Not that I'm not gonna have to go through all this shit a bunch of times anyway. Sorry. Have you ever had a dream that you're just fucking annoying? Hi, that's not a dream, it's my life. We live it every day. Like this if you cry, Everton. Okay, we have food, which is also a monk. We've got a swamp that I don't think we've seen before. We've got the Merchant of Many Hats, which we have seen many times, but that's our foil card. We got, oh, Yui the Moon Spirit. Such a good character thingy. Such a good character moment. Tragic for Sokka, but he learned so much about himself. I think this is another one. Because it's got the gold boy up there. Hakoda, the Selfless Commander. War Balloon. It's crazy that we're still seeing new cards. Waterbender Scroll. White Lotus Reinforcements. Foggy Swamp Hunters. Pirate Peddlers. Waterbending Lessons. Razor Rings. Earthbending Lessons. Rough Rhino Cavalry. And Abandon Attachment. The pluralized. Okay. And we're back to... Sorry that we had such a big break between the collector's boosters. I'm apparently stupid and didn't think it through. For some reason in my brain, I was like, there's 12 of these, there's 24 of these, right? So logically, 12 every 2, we could do 1. But then the math didn't line up, which makes me wonder if I was supposed to do 3 to 1 the whole time. At the end, I'll show all of the shiny boys that we have. Not like just like fanning them out, but like, you know, just showing the piles of them. Because you think the work is done when the stream is over. No, 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 no. The work is arguably just getting started. This is just the fun yap time. Later, I gotta go through all this shit, categorize it, break it up into different sections, just for the rares and stuff. This is what I figured out is the best way to open this. That I didn't figure out until several packs in. This was so much cleaner than tearing from the top. The thing is with the Bandai ones, you tear from the top down. Or like pop it up there. This you just like unwrap it like an elegant chocolate bar or some shit. And that's news to me, because I'm a dummy. Oh, we got another art. Okay. Let's see, the art is Noi the Face Stealer. Oh, the Face Stealer. There he is. I remember this guy. And then I haven't looked. It's Sokka, the Tenacious Tactician. Good for us. Ooh, Meteorite. Jet, the Rebel Leader. Hell yeah. It's a full art, I think. The Blue Spirit. It's also a full art, so I'll put it aside. Redirect Lightning. Swamp. We got Momo, the Rambunctious Rascal. All the Momo cards are so cute. Fists of Flame. Tundra Wall. This is a creature? You're aware that this is snow. Wolf Cove, Snow 4, Double Size. Okay. I was correct in my guess earlier that Wolf Cove is the town in the South Pole. It had been a long time, so I was guessing based on context. Yoshi Island Plaza. Ooh, the Cave of the Two Lovers. This is the secret tunnel card or episode. Pretending Pox Bears. Raucous Audience. Hog Monkey. Okay, that's our collector's pack there. We will go through. Let me sleeve these ones specifically. And then we'll keep going. We're almost done. We're in the last 8 packs. Sorry. Those are all sleeved. Gonna put these over there. I'm still gonna put the leaves from the vine one over there because I'm gonna post it as a meme later because I'm a mean-spirited motherfucker. We are still almost out of penny sleeves. We will have to break into our regular sleeves. What's funny is I didn't end up using any of these top loaders or magnetic cases because short of like 2 of the most expensive cards, I don't know what I'm looking for. You know? I didn't do research. Okay, copy. Which is also a spirit. Got mountain, not shiny. We got wall top sentries, shiny. We got Tyga Lee, the Chi blocker, which is our gold boy. It's got the gold face on it, so we put it aside. We got Wolf Bat. We got Zuko, the exiled prince. The sparring dummy. He's a scarecrow. Sun Warriors. Oh, I think these are the people from the Dragon Island. Yeah, the secretive people that protect the ancient origins of firebending. What did the Spotify stop? No, I will turn it up a smidge. I forgot I had turned it down earlier. Okay, we got beetle-headed merchants. We got watery grasp. The Kyoshi warriors. The origins of metal bending. We got deserters' disciples. The wandering musicians. Those are the secret tunnel boys. We got the pillar launch. Okay. We're going. Ally, who is also a clue. We got the airship engine room, which is not shiny. We got the Legend of Kyoshi. That's so crazy. We didn't see these kind of cards for so long. Like I remember in the Final Fantasy one, there was lots of these like summon, blah blah blah. Like, but these, I feel like we haven't seen them like at all until like just now. Fire Lord Zuko, got our gold boy, our redemption boy. Are you a gold one? It looks like it is. Okay, I'll put it aside. Boiling Rock Rider. Jet the Freedom Fighter. We love him until we hate him, until we feel bad for him. After hating him some more. Leaves from the Vine, number 2, baby. This one's shiny versus not shiny. Hold on, let me pull our other leaves from the Vine. No, they're both unshiny. But I'll put it aside to put it in there. Ooh, Fire Nation Attacks, full art. Putting aside, Swamp Snare Trap, the Giant Koi, Kyoshi Warriors, Ostrich Horse, Borcupine, I said it right this time, Earthbending Lessons, Fire Nation Raider. I think this one is where we will run out of penny sleeves. We probably would have had enough had we been able to like keep an eye on when to double up on stuff, but we just didn't have the option. I'll show at the end, but there's like 3 sizable piles of just the rares, the full arts, the shinies, not even counting the mythics and like really cool looking ones. Those ones are over somewhere separate. But even then, like this is still getting, yeah, see we're down to these. That's all we got. We're just normal men. But we're closing in. And these are going to end up not just in these piles anyway, so. Okay. Let me see. See, I admire the way Odie has the restraint to do just like a handful of packs each Wednesday. I can't do that shit. I want to tear through all the stuff and see all of the stuff. Ally, who is also a clue. We got Forest. We got Daily Indoctrination. We got the Realm of Ko, which is a rare. Oh. We've got a second Judy card. But I was correct in my memory that they were like replacing Judy. Judy was a figurehead. Judy is replaceable. Enter the Avatar State. Professor J, anthropologist. Zhao? Zhao is Zhao. So that'd be J. Not Z. I don't know. I don't know this language very well, like at all. I know some things make certain sounds sometimes. I don't know shit. First time flyer. Ooh, compassionate healer. We got the messenger hawk. The saber-toothed moose lion. the Fire Nation Cadets, and the Vindictive Warden, which is exciting because you know what that means? The next one is a collector's booster. And then our last 4 packs of our 1 box of collector's boosters and 1 box of play boosters will be complete. And boy, do I know I still have to go through these because I know that in the first 6 packs I wasn't looking out for rares, and the second 6 packs I forgot that full arts were a thing and borderless cards. So they didn't get put aside. We learned open this way. Much easier for these. Okay. It's food, which is also a monk. And I probably should have put it back, but I didn't. So, you ready? You ready? You ready? It's... Ooh, what is this? The Mechanist Aerial Artisan. The guy that helped invent the balloons, I think. Tough. Earth Rumble Triumph. Let's go. The Fire Nation Palace. Crystalline Armor. Aura. He's aura farming. Agnaquella. Maybe that fortress was called Agnaquella, and I just don't remember that. It looks like it's a full art plains. Got a shiny version of the Fire Nation attacks full art that we pulled in the last pack. Thriving Moor. Aww! Look at them. They're so cute. I love them. Got the Professor J Anthropologist. We got Leaves from the Vine again for the 3rd time. But this time it's shiny for real. And not just me misremembering it being shiny. We got Fancy Footwork. We got the Badger Mole. We got Forecasting Fortune Teller and Lightning Strike. So... okay, I'm sleeving these bad boys over here, and then we're trying to wrap up on our last 4. So far, we may have gotten some good cards. Say for the Judy card, which Odie said was like $100 some. I've not looked at the prices. I know what the couple most expensive ones kind of look like. The ones that look like them at the beginning, like the opening, where they're doing like the avatar, like fire, earth, like kind of stuff. I think it starts with water, actually. It's in the title, guys. I forgot it already, though. So, like, I know those ones were like $2,000 each, which if I got that, that'd be cool. I could really use $2,000, especially leak in the house, cat health. You know. Who couldn't use $2,000 in this day and age? In this hellhole? Sorry, I'm being dramatic. Oh, sorry. I'm just a dumb little guy. Sometimes I say shit. Nailed it. Failed it. Arma. Hey, we got one of those legal proxy card thingies again. Mystery Palm Oasis, not shiny. Sokka's Haiku, shiny. Fire Nation Drill, not shiny, but is our gold card. Ozai's Cruelty. I think that is Ozai in the Cruel Tutor card. Destined Confrontation. Boomerang Basics. I love how there's like a handful of different boomerang cards. Solstice Revelations. I swear his name's like Ryoko, isn't it? Because it's Aang, Ryoko, Kiyoshi. Who's after Kiyoshi? Air, fire, earth, water. Might be Kurok, and then before that's Yang Chen. I think that's correct because I think Yang Chen did something which caused like a shift in the balance with the spirits, which later led to Ko the Face Stealer stealing the face of Kurok's love, which made him kind of like a listless avatar, where he didn't really engage with the spirit stuff that much at all, which then became a problem when Kiyoshi was Avatar. It's been a while since I read those books, so I apologize if I'm incorrect on that. Forecasting the Fortune Teller. Origins of metal building. Metal bending. Lightning Strike. Pillar Launch. Oh boy, guys, we're in the final 3. Ha! We're 11/12ths of the way through. See, I can do some math. Thank God it's like Hamlet all about words, because that song would fucking suck if it was about math. Then I guess Bo Burnham does have a song called New Math, which is horrifically offensive. But that was kind of the point, since he was kind of a shock comedian in the early mid-2000s. So saying, I mean, he literally has that whole problematic song, basically poking fun at people, being like, I'm sorry for the things that I said back in the day. The distant era of the mid-aughts, where we thought we could get away with a lot of stuff, and now it's biting us in the ass. Okay, we got Ally, who is also a clue. The North Pole gates, which are... This one's actually shiny this time. Let's go. We got shiny Badger Mole. I assumed. Yes. Okay. We got Airbending Ascension, which is our rare, so we'll put it aside. Intruder Alarm. That's okay. That's a full art, so we'll put that aside. The unlucky Cabbage Merchant. We finally got Cabbage's guy, or Cabbage Guy, as people who actually know how to talk say. We got the Tundra Tank. We got Gather the White Lotus. We got the Rowdy Snowballers. Compassionate Healer. Hog Monkey. Waterbending Lesson. Turtle Duck. We got Boomy Bash. We got Wandering Musician. It's plural. I did that last time. I forgot to say the S. And then it like snuck out at the end. Okay, we'll put these aside. Here's our last regular pack, everybody. And then on to the collector's boosters. Okay, Ballistic Boulder, which is also a soldier. Crazy. Who'da thunk? The Boiling Rock Prison. We got the Treetop Freedom Fighters, which we'll put aside. We got Avatar Aang. What's the back of him? Oh, okay. I think we've seen this one before, but we might have had the foil one earlier. But it still looks really cool. We got Sokka, the Tenacious Tactician. We'll put aside. Cat Gator. Rock Avalanche. Sokka's Haiku. Curious Farm Animals. Kyoshi Warriors. Azula Always Lies. The Giant Koi. Foggy Swamp Vinebender. Deserter's Discipline. Messenger Hawk. Get these 3 sleeved, and then we're on to our last pack after over 2.5 hours. Now, granted, at the beginning, we had kind of a slow start. We were going through cards, we were yapping, we were dealing with the fact that we weren't actually ready. We had just forgotten when we were going live. And we took a break to go get some stuff for our wife and chat for a second and go to the bathroom. And then my wife came back in and wanted to talk to me about her findings and stuff like that. So it's probably been closer to like 2.5 hours. Okay. Will we be blessed with one of the $2,000 cards? I think probably not, but it would be really funny. Come on. Okay. We got Ally, who is also, I haven't looked, a clue. And what will it be? What will it be, everybody? It's Yui the Moon Spirit. That's such a pretty card. I love that for us. Got Sundial of the Infinite. It may have changed since I last looked. Give me half a second, I'll show you. TCG player. Hold on. Cards. Price, high, low. Okay, so a couple of them have gone down a tiny bit. Let's see. I can do this by making this, and then scene will capture over here. So these two right here. These are the very expensive ones. I'm trying to think. I don't remember if we got this or not. We definitely got this, I think. And some of these are a little bit misleading because if you click on them and go through, like, the foil version's worth more. But I haven't really looked very much at it. I'll deal with it later. Close tab. Shine Get. Cards. I have no idea. I didn't do a ton of research into this because I wanted to be surprised. But the with the Final Fantasy ones, they're like, they had like the Chocobo ones, and the certain Chocobo ones were like going for like 20K because there was only a small amount of them. Sundial of the Infinite. Momo the Friendly Fire. This is so cute. I'll put this one here. I love these ones where it's like transcribed, like scientifically kind of stuff on it. Got Hibe, the Forest Guardian. We got the Earth King. We got this Plains. We got Moku, the Meandering Drummer. I think he's one of the Secret Tunnel Boys. We got Sokka's Sword Training. I think if we were to have gotten it, it would have been up at the front of one of these packs. If I see any more, depending on how much we can recoup on this, is always kind of the contender. This was our first big investment experiment for card opening. If it doesn't go well, we just won't dig that deep on them again. It's fine. We'll still open a box or two, for certain stuff. More for Gundam, obviously, because I play that one. But this was our first one where we dug this deep, and I'm having fun. I was not being a Magic player. I enjoy some of the Universe Beyond stuff like Final Fantasy and this, because they are things that I grew up with, and so I get to go down memory lane. And then my cousins get their pick, and then we kind of just, disperse the other stuff as people want them. Airbending Lessons, and our last card is that smug bitch, the Cat Owl, who kind of looks like, I just realized, looks like Husker from Hell of a Moss, or Has Been Hotel. A little bit. I've never noticed it until right now. But yeah, if you want to see, not counting, okay, hold on. Let me sleeve these and then I'll show you. We're not going to go through everything because it would take a lifetime. And we've already been at this for 2 hours and 45 minutes-ish. So, here's where things stand. Because like I said, the fun doesn't end, or the work doesn't end when I get off stream, because I gotta sort, categorize, blah 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 blah. So here are our specialist boys so far as we know, right? We also got these, the sleeve from the vine, all of these shinies that we just pulled out of here. Hold on, I'm gonna put them back. So all of the shinies that are in here, which is the entire pack for each one. Right? And then this pile of shinies. And then this pile of shinies. And then this pile of shinies. And I during the first 6 packs, I did not remember that borderless or that rare cards existed. So I need to pull those out. And after the other 6 packs, I finally remembered that borderless cards or like full arts existed. So I need to go back through and pull all those out. So it's gonna be a busy afternoon, but I thank everybody who like came by to hang out and chat and talk about Avatar. There was surprisingly only a very little amount of Magic talk, which is always a little bit wild to me. I'm not a Magic player, but a lot of times when I talk to Magic people, they really want me to understand why a card is good or bad. So I'm kind of used to them talking at me more about it. Let me see. Who we want to raid? Who? Hmm. Let's read Crimson. I haven't seen him in ages. So, and I appreciate everyone for coming by. I don't know that there'll be an unboxing in December, just honestly. We kind of gotta wait for funds to get a little bit. Realmwalker, you're raiding me right as I raid out. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. We just opened like 3 hours worth of Magic the Gathering cards. It was a lot. It was 36 packs. 12 of which were the special expensive collector's boosters. Don't do collector's boosters, kids. If you wanted a box of the collector's booster bundle, it was $485. That's why this one's the grand experiment. We bought 1 collector's booster box and 2 regular boosters box. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't pan out, like if it's just too much of a loss, we won't do it like that again. But if possible, I would like to get the collector's boosters and open them on the channel. If it's economically feasible. But anyways, I'm gonna send you guys to Crimson. He's playing Path of Exile 2. He's a lovely lad. I say, even though I think he's like a half-retired gentleman himself. But anyways, love you all, bye, love you all, bye, love you all, bye, love you all, bye, bye.